And the green light goes on and the first practice session is underway for the 2023 Spanish Grand Prix of MotoGP. The bikes are down to the circuit. Let's hope we're going to have a smooth operating session as well. We're back to a full field as well, which is great news. Jonas Folger, Jorge Martin, Miguel Oliveira, Alex Marquez. No Marc Marquez though. He's being replaced by Aki Lukanoa on the Repsol bike as well. So much to get through as well as we're green for the first practice session. So track noise from the circuit restored and the first session fully underway now. No Gavin Emmett at the moment. He has lost his voice. Susie Perry stepping in, but Bagnaia at the moment fastest. Let's see what we're going to have then in this year's championship fight. We're back then on European soil for the first time since the season began, of course, a few weeks ago. Action looking strong here. Let's see what we're going to have. So, after the opening few moments of this session with 25 to go, everything's sort of been calm as Fabio Quartararo goes a little bit wide down at dry sack. But it's Miguel Oliveira, Aleix Espargaro, Fabio Quartararo, Jack Miller, Maverick Vinales top 5. Then Pedrosa, Martin, Marini, Marquez and Zarco. They're the top 10, currently automatically going through to the next part of qualifying. Then we get Bezzecchi, Binder, Morbidelli, Rins, Di Gianantonio, Bradle and Mia together. Then we get Bagnaia, Bastianini, Fernandez, Ralph Fernandez, Augusto Fernandez, Nakagami. Then we get Folger and Aki Lukanoa on the third Repsol Honda bike as well as a wildcard rider. So all looking strong so far. 3 Repsols on the track, and so far none of them performing that well inside the top 10. But this is looking really strong. Nakagami's 22nd at the moment on the LCR Honda. He's up by 45 thousandths of a second. Are we going to see a stronger time from him now coming in the next couple of seconds? Into the last corner as well. The Lorenzo corner. Very tight. Hairpin coming as well. Boots it hard. Breaks it down a little bit. Gets the front end just in as well. Accelerates out the last corner. That keeps on going. Up already. 130, 140, 150 mile an hour line. And moves up into second position with a 138.025, 0.049 off the pace of Oliveira. Nakagami jumps up 20 places to go into P2. 20 minutes to go then in this session, and this is going to be the screen that you're going to see the majority of this weekend. Of course, with Megan's laptop not able to have TweetDeck, we thought this was the best option as well. And this is a little bit of photo trickery because we've had to go away and do Formula One, so we've sort of pushed screens together. So in future, this for this weekend, certainly for qualifying and for practice tomorrow, qualifying and the sprint race, this is going to be the screen you're going to see, which is an extended version of the timings, giving you the lap times as well, the best lap times and the gap between them all as well. As Aleix Espargaro goes up the board as well, Jorge Martin goes into 4th place as well. And it's just a bit of video trickery because tomorrow, of course, the sprint race can be a lot different. So let us know in the comments below, please. Do you like that graphic? If so, we can try and make it a bit more permanent going forward as well. But this is the best we can do as well this weekend with the differences. Bagnaia crosses the line. Doesn't he improve on the board? 8th only from 11th up as well. Danny Pedrosa. Now, Pedrosa's a wild card entry. As I put my glasses on to see the screen better. Here he is now. Pedrosa is wild card entry. He's not meant to be here that long. He's on the KTM as a guest rider here at this event. Can he go faster? Certainly will he go faster. He's 2.5 tenths at the moment up on Oliveira's time. Cross the line we come. Martin's 3 thousandths faster. Cross line comes Pedrosa. He's only gone top. 137.810. And I must admit, these results have been kept from me. So practice 1 and practice 2's results have been held from me until I've been told by the producers to come into the commentary box and do them. So I have no idea who's topping the session, so I can give a genuine commentary to you back, because the first half of practice 1 was live, the second half isn't, neither's practice 2. I'm not looking at it, we're doing it again later. So a bit of a change there, but Pedrosa's gone top. He retired in 2018 and now he's fastest, 130.810. Oliveira second. Here comes Jorge Martin then to the line. Is he going to do anything impressive from 5th place on the board? Second, 137.929. What an interesting session this is turning out to be. Jorge Martin goes top with the last few minutes of this session then on a 136.804. Now we've got Nakagami, Marini, Aleix Spargaro as well. Really need my glasses on to see these at the moment. Binder, Miller, Vinales, Pedrosa, Zarco, Rins the top 10. Alex Marquez goes up into a 5th position. A big improvement there for him then on the ball. 3, 2, 1. Checkered flag is out then in this practice 1 session to set the running order for qualifying 1 and qualifying 2. Pedrosa out of the last corner. 8/10 down at the moment as he approaches the line. Can he find anything on that KTM across the line? Oh, he's got top! Where did that time come from? Pedrosa again faster by 34 thousandths of a second. It's a 1:36.770. And Pedrosa goes fastest overall. An amazing time then for Danny Pedrosa, back on the bike as well again in the Spanish Grand Prix. He retired full time back in 2018. Maybe the old dog does have new tricks. Bagnaia 13th at the moment. Can he find something in the mix as well? Binder is here thereabouts, so he's going to be finding some time as well. But I don't think it's going to be too far off the pace. Pedrosa, Martin, Nakagami, top 3 at the moment. Into the last corner then. Are we going to see any big differences on the board? So keep an eye on both timing screens and TV screens. Across the line. Bagnaia 13th to 9th. Binder goes 6th on the board. Jack Miller goes 8th. Vinales completes the top 10. But blimey, Zarco, Rins, Oliveira, Bezecchi, Mia, Bradl, Fernandez, Quartararo, all of them getting it up there as well. And I'm looking 11 down. That's it. Fastest lap for Danny Pedrosa. I've not said that in a very, very long time. Danny Pedrosa is fastest in practice 1 here at Jerez. And that KTM looks bang on. The 26 of Danny Pedrosa top. I've not said that in a very long time, and I've missed saying that, to be fair, as well, into a microphone. Let's have a look at the times as he takes the flags. It's Pedrosa fastest for Martin, Nakagami, Marini, Aleix Spargaro, Binder, Marquez, Miller, Bagnaia, Vinales, the top 10. Automatically through to Q2. If it's wet or anything later on, times will improve, though. Then currently facing Q1, Zarco, Rins, Oliveira, Bezecchi, Mia, Bridal, Fernandez, Quartararo, Di Giannantonio, Morbidelli, Fernandez, Bassini, Folger, and Aki Lukanoa with a problem with the bike, down in last position, just completing a few laps in total. Green light is about to go on, however, for the second practice session, and away they go, actually, out on the circuit here for an hour's running of practice 2. Now, our timings have frozen at the moment, so we've opened up the graphics from this morning, but this is still practice 2. And just a quick reminder for you as well, in terms of who goes where. We've got Danny Pedrosa, Jorge Martin, Takaki Nakagami, Luca Marini, Aleix Spargaro, Brad Binder, Alex Marquez, Jack Miller, Francesco Bagnaia, and Maverick Vinales. They are the top 10 currently classified to go through into Q2 after the opening session. Then having to go through Q1 with Zarco, Rins, Oliveira, Bezecchi, Mia, Bradl, Fernandez, Quartararo, Di Giannantonio, Morbidelli, Fernandez, Bassini, Folger and Luca Noah as well. Sunny, dry track conditions ahead of the second session, and everything looking top in order as well as we get ready to head out on the circuit for a crucial hour's running. Second session timings then up, and so far nobody improving with 48 minutes to go. Only Rins out there on hard front, soft rear, mainly them on medium front, and some with medium rears and some with soft rears as well. So there's a real mixture going on out there, but the only one with a hard front tyre out there right now is Alex Rins. But we've got a yellow, oh no, we got down on the circuit. Yellow flags deployed, and that is one of the Repsols. It is Aiki Lukanoa. And Lukanoa in the 27, who already had an accident, of course, this morning with an oil line failure, now has gone down again in this session. And it's in the last corner, actually. Oh, turns in, front dips away from it the last second and straight on into the gravel at the Lorenzo hairpin. And that is a really, really nasty crash down the deck. Has brought up the yellow flag in Sector 4. Nakagami goes third. 138, 104 on the deck as well. Pedrosa's still there. Really small to see the glasses. I should put my glasses on actually as well to see up here as well. Keep taking them on and off in this session as well. It's really hard to see the monitors and the data screens this week as well. I suppose the further you step away, you can see it crystal clear actually compared to me up here in the comms box as well. Pedrosa still top then, 136.770. And this is a replay of Pecco Bagnaia. Oh look, red flag. Red flag with the session suspended. Now, why is this? And okay, so we've got an instant red flag. Track conditions is the information I'm getting on my monitor right now. So, session suspended, 37 minutes 41. And we're all waiting to see why. Really windy here, the ref actually. The red flag billowing in the wind there. So, session red flag due to track conditions at turn 13. So, we had a red flag in the Moto 3 session a while ago. Oh, we're going to crash. We've got so when Lucanoa... the air fence has gone down. I see. So, when Aiki Lucanoa crashed a few moments ago, around about 10 minutes ago, it's damaged the air fence, and the air fence is now blown away. Session red flag due to track conditions at turn 13 due to 27 Lucanoa's crash. So Lucanoa's crash at the last corner a few moments ago when the front dipped away, the bike hit the air fence and it's popped the air fence and it's slowly deflated. So that's why the red flags come out. Does the bike hit it? Yeah, the bike hit the air fence. So it's had to automatically it's a red flag to the session. So Aiki Lucanoa there, popping the air fence. It's completely deflated. Look at it now. It's completely deflated. And the new one can be dragged in, tied in place. Simple as. Won't be a long red flag, but session 2 is suspended. No one's actually improved. Look at the board. They've all, only Lucanoa. Everybody else has stayed on their times from the previous session. Nobody else improving out there. Really slow stuff in this second session with 37 minutes to go. Shows that we don't need the full hour. Don't know why we have an hour. This could easily be a 45-minute session. We do not need the full hour to get the running order in this session. We don't. It's a wasted time. Green flag is out and the session restarts, but nobody in a hurry to head out onto the circuit at the moment. Once again, it's a slow burn of this second practice. And now, Fabio Quartararo will head out as well. He's done an 18th position. A lot of work for him to do to try and close back up to the front here in second practice. Into the final 5 minutes then, and just to talk you through, you have not missed a single thing over the past half an hour. All we've seen is riders coming in, doing a few laps, back into the pit lane again, but everyone's now on medium front, soft rear tyres, because practice 2, the last 5 minutes, best of the track conditions, this is the time where we are going to see power lap... Oh, we're going to crash it! Yellow out in sector 3, and it is one, I believe, it's Alex Rins, who has crashed out on the 42. Really unfortunate, and it's down at turn 6, dry sack. So really bad corner to go down on. That's going to bring out a load of trouble as well. So, Vinales has improved up into 3rd position. We know that. Improvements from Morbidelli to move into 15th. Quartararo 16th. Really bad sessions as well for the 2 Yamahas. Improvements from Fabio Di Giannantonio. He's got 18th. Raul Fernandez is in 20th position. And then we get Bastianini 22nd. Folger 23rd. Nice to see Bastianini back, by the way, but off the pace at the moment. Quartararo only manages to improve up to 13th on that last lap time at 1:37.507. So he's got a lot of work to do. Yellow flag out in that sector. That's going to cause problems as well. Down it. It's been retrieved. Yellow flag retrieved. So we're back up to full running now as well. Alex Rins is actually back on the bike, getting back into the pit lane. This is how we did it then. Into turn 6 at dry sack. He's going to go in on the inside. Front dips away. It can't be a copy crash. We all know it. We've had it, we've seen it, we knew it was going to happen, it's happened. 3 minutes left of the session. Lap time cancelled for the 88 due to track limits. So Miguel Oliveira, due to yellow flag actually, so Oliveira with the yellow flag getting his lap time deleted as well. Remember, this is what you're going to see in the sprint race and the qualifying and the practice sites tomorrow, due to the fact that the commentary box B, with the green screen now, so it looked like we're in this commentary box, will be in effect tomorrow. I'll be taking you through the practice highlights. Megan will be taking you through qualifying and I'll be back for Q2, and then the sprint race as well. I'll be filling in the Mega Sports round. It's a very busy weekend, but we're still prioritising MotoGP as well as Formula 2 and Formula 1 and IndyCar as well, with qualifying in the evening being streamed. There's a lot of action, a lot of things to do. Practice highlights, by the way, tomorrow, free practice 3 will air later on in the evening once we actually get time to film it. The half-hour session, and then everything will be nicely wrapped up, ready to go as well in the future. Into the last 2 minutes then. Listening to the bike sing as I'm getting a bit choked up, actually. Are we going to see anyone say any good times? Mia across the line. He's 8/10 down on his overall time. Won't improve. Oliveira. Lap time cancelled for the third seat due to exceeding track limits. That is Takiki Nakagami, who stays in 4th position, but his lap time has been cancelled, so no one's improving. Is Pedrosa going to top this session? Vinales goes 3rd. Oliveira improves up into 4th position now as well. Alex Marquez goes 5th. Here we go. These are the time attacks we're waiting for. Bagnaia from 11th place. Stays 11th, actually, because up into 10th goes Marco Bezzecchi. Johan Zarco goes into 3rd position as well, so they've changed. Yellow flags out in Sector 2, so someone's gone down, and Zarco's backed out of his flying lap with a minute to go in the session. So, this is actually really big, because look at that. Bezzecchi, Bagnaia, the championship leader, having to go through Q1 at the moment. So will Miller, Rins, Quadraro, Morbidelli, Mia, Di Giannantonio, Brado, Fernandez, Basciini, Augusto Fernandez, Folger, Lucana. So, honestly, the 2 big championship protagonists as well going through at the moment. Jorge Martin 2nd. Dani Pedrosa, as things stand. Dani Pedrosa could win the Spanish Grand Prix. He's a wild card rider. He retired main time in 2018. He's still going there. And it is Johan Mir. He's had his 2nd crash of the session. His first was at turn 6. Now he's had his 2nd crash at turn 5. Same area down at the dry sack. Vinales has gone top. And now Aleix Espargaro goes top. 1:36.706 for Aleix Espargaro. Maverick Vinales 2nd, 1:36.710. They've changed times between the two of them. 17 seconds to go. Anyone going to improve on their time in the last sessions? Morbidelli's had his lap time cancelled. Nobody's improving in their sector times either. I think this might be, 4 seconds left. Dani Pedrosa is... You can tell he's loving being a KTM test rider. He's loving this. Checkered flag is out. The time is up. Lap time cancelled for the 33 to track limits. And I think Pedrosa's backed off because he just had a very large moment on the bike and he almost lost it as well. But that KTM wildcard is looking wild for Dani Pedrosa. Lap time cancelled for Alex Marquez due to the yellow flag as well. So he's going down on the overall times. And this is going to be, I think, the red flag. We've got the checker flag now. Lap time cancelled for the 5, and Zarco due to yellow flag. Everyone not getting their lap times in like we were expecting, so this isn't going to be as powerful or as dramatic as we expected it to be. As we cross the line, Pedrosa stays 3rd, as we thought, 1:37.291. So the Aprilias will take the checkered flag and go to the top. Aleix Espargaro to Maverick Vinales will go 1-2 in practice as things stand. That long yellow, though, in the middle sector for Johan Mir's crash at turn 5 has slowed everybody down. Let's have a look at Fabio Quadraro then on the inside as he had a moment as well. Coming through turn 8. Whoa, once again, like a Kota. Leg going over the back, and he was waving his arms around in frustration. We were riding with this, actually. Surprised we didn't see it. Lap time cancelled now on the board for Quadraro, due to exceeding track limits as well, as you can see on the control deck at the bottom. So he too loses a lap time here at Jerez for the MotoGP Spanish Grand Prix. Every rider has now taken the checkered flag that's able to do so. So the top 10 going through to the next part of qualifying, or qualifying 2, automatically will be Aleix Espargaro, Maverick Vinales, Dani Pedrosa, Jorge Martin, Jack Miller. Then we get Johan Zarco, Miguel Oliveira, Alex Marquez, Takiki Nakagami, and Luca Marini making it through. That's the top 10. Having to go through Q1, and this is the really interesting bit we're seeing, is Brad Binder, Marco Bezzecchi, the championship leader, Pecco Bagnaia having to go through Q1 tomorrow. Raul Fernandez, Alex Rins, Fabio Quartararo, Franco Morbidelli, Johan Mir, Fabio Di Antonio, Stefan Bradl, Enea Bastianini, Augusto Fernandez, Jonas Folger and Aiki Lukanoa. 14 cars will take to the track tomorrow, and they are for Q1, 12 in Q2, and it is literally anybody's guess what is going to happen. We'll be live for qualifying and the sprint race tomorrow, highlights of practice in the evening as well, and the race live on Sunday with full coverage of the warm-up session aired later on in before the race as well. It's going to be interesting. Who's going to be on top? Pedrosa's back in full swing as we see Mir crashing at turn 5, just losing the bike. That's a very destroyed Repsol Honda, so that bike's going to have work done tomorrow as well. He will have a spare one set up, and it's getting ready now. So, Pedrosa topped FP1, Aprilia top FP2, but Pedrosa's still third. Can he really be a wild card and win his home race here in Jerez? Join us tomorrow for more coverage of the Spanish Grand Prix for MotoGP.